So, Cam, why
Right.
did you leave the Trump administration? Were you fired? What happened?
So I was reassigned. I had a run-in with the current secretary of DHS. I'll put it that way. There was some very
Was she your
different.
boss?
She was my boss, so I was appointed as the head of operational or the Office of Response and Recovery within FEMA, the largest office there. And then I was stepped up to be the senior official performing the duties of the FEMA administrator. I've been a firm's Trump supporter since day one, so it was an honor to serve in that capacity. My boss and I, who was the secretary of DHS, had some very clear differences of opinion on how certain activities and decisions should be made. Ultimately, I was asked to do things that I felt were unethical and at times unlawful. And so, through a recourse, she decided to remove me. I had advocates in the White House who came to my defense, very clearly indicating that this was a mechanics decision. So I was moved to another federal agency and then ultimately left the administration for work in the private sector. So what you'll see in the news is that I was fired publicly. That was the intent because of a disagreement between the secretary and myself. But having said that, I've still maintained firmly that I serve the president and that I diligently serve the president to the best of my abilities. In 3 months, we saved $3 billion from the entire budget of FEMA. We downsized the workforce. We made more inroads at that agency under my leadership than any federal agency in the entire United States government. And still, when it came times for specific decisions about legislative action, where I had a disagreement with my boss over how to go about achieving victory, um, I was moved aside because I wasn't agreeing with her opinion.
Yeah,
I'll
but
put it
Kim,
that
she was
way.
your boss. I mean, if I had a person on my staff right now that was undermining me, I'd fire them too. I mean, you take the
Right.
position. She's your boss. She's the secretary. She got approved by
Absolutely.
the Senate, not you. So she's your
I
boss.
wasn't undermining her, John. I never undermined her. I gave her my strong recommendations and encouragement, and I supported her
But
to the
she's your
best of my
boss.
abilities.
She's your boss. I mean, you serve your.
And John, I stand by my record. I faithfully served my boss. I didn't undermine her and I didn't subvert her at different times. I faithfully supported her and tried to make her as successful as humanly possible. At the end of the day, her position was that she wanted me out of the way because she believed that I was not being the assistance and help that she was actually.
Probably wondering why so many billionaires don't pay any taxes, and we do. That's because they have the experts to read their tax code. Tax Engineered Services, Julio Gonzalez, brilliant guy, saved me and Ann thousands of dollars by taking advantage legally of the tax code, things that you'll never know. And he only gets paid on taking a percentage of what he saves you. It is a win-win, no-lose situation. And right now, you can get his free book. All you have to do is text the word "Why" to 26786. That's WHYY 26786.